What's up, guys? Your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be going over some more info that we got on some leaks. Now, if you guys don't remember, I actually made a video the other day, and it was basically just going over new Fraudrin, new Gloxinia, and new Monsta. So, anyways, we do have info on some of the characters. Well, a little insight. It's not like 100% info. We don't know exactly what they do, but we do have some info, and we're going to go over it and everything like that and talk about all the stuff. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys want to play Grand Cross on your PC, 60 frames, no lag, there's a link in the description. You can download BlueStacks, which is the emulator that I use. You can download it completely free. It'll help me out a bunch if you do. So if you did, thank you guys. And let's get into the video. So, starting out, let's go ahead, Fraudrin, Dreyfus, Commandment, whatever you want to call them, right? This is that guy, and honestly, his outfit's pretty clean. But let's go ahead and look at this, right? Here, let me make a new tab so I can like zoom out. There it is. All right. So, anyways, Demon Dreyfus, whatever you want to call him, the proudness of the lust, with a shredding effect that ignores the enemy's guide rate. Skill and taunt enemies and take damage. Use some reflective skills. Now, with the first one, I'm not really sure what that could mean, but it kind of reminds me of, here, where's it at? Where's he at? King? Because King has it on his ultimate. If it is what I think it is, right? Blue King, right? Because Blue King has Shatter, right? Which ignores resistance. So, I mean, that could definitely be what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be doing something. Like, there's no way you can ignore Pierce Rate, because that's what I thought it was. But, like, you can't ignore Pierce Rate, because Pierce Rate is an offensive ability. It's not a defensive, like, stat. So, like, the only thing out of, like, stats that it could be, like, I don't know. I just think it's resistance. Like, resistance is, like, a common thing that a lot of, like, attack cards have that are ignore anyways. So I feel like he might have ignore resistance on a skill, and then it seems that he has a taunt and counter, skill and taunt enemies and take damage, use some reflective skills. Now, if you guys don't know, that sounds exactly like Estarossa, right? Which I will, if I could find them. It's a lot of ease. Alright, yeah, so right here, like with Estarossa, right, he taunts, and then obviously he inflicts damage back to the enemy, which sounds a lot like what this ability is. So I'm guessing he's gonna have ignore resistance and a counter. Now, I mean, we don't know what his passive is gonna be. It doesn't really say anything about that, which is fine. But yeah, that's what it looks like Dreyfus is going to do. Now, let's look at my boy. Let's look at my boy Gloxinia. If you guys don't know, right, I have been waiting for a good Gloxinia for so long, because I wanted to run this Gloxinia, right? Let me tell you a little story. I wanted to run this Gloxinia, which he's not even that good, but I just want to run him because I was running 4 fairies. If you guys don't know, on my JP, my Elaine, Helbram, and King are all 6/6 ultimate, level 80 6-star. Like, they're all maxed out. I was just wanting Gloxinia. I spent like $180 or something to like get gems to summon for him. I went like 800 gems. Did not pull this man. Like 3 months later, randomly pull him. Like 3 months later, I randomly pull him on a discounted 1 gem single summon. I was just like, I'm not even gonna max him out, bro. I'm not even gonna max him out, bro. Like, actually, on my JP account, I think I still, like, look, he's still just level 50. Just sitting there. I feel disrespected, man. Actually, I feel disrespected. But anyways, really, like, so I've just been waiting for a really good unit to come out, and with this this Gloxinia, he might actually be game changing. If you look at his, like, let's look at his, like, info, right? So starting out, Gloxinia of Rest, which repose. Not used if the enemy skill is ranked 2 or higher. Use a skill with the effect of preventing it. And your recovery skills will increase your team's viability. Now, all of this seems like gibberish, right? Seems like code, seems like they're wording it weirdly. But as far as let's look at the last part. Your recovery skills will increase your team's viability. Now, that statement reminds me of Vitality, which, what is this man's name? Hendrickson. This Hendrickson right here rejuvenates, right? Which, if you guys don't, Vitality means HP, means health, healing, whatever. On his healing card, he has Rejuvenate, which basically heals 60% of recovered HP at the start of every turn for like 3 turns, right? But it's like, why would that say viability and not vitality, right? Because if you guys don't know what viability means like success to work. Like, it means like how good they're going to work in the team. So like, is his healing going to give the team buffs in the sense of like attack, HP, defense? Because like, if that's what his healing card does, and if it's not like if that's a rank 1 healing card giving buffs to the team, Gloxinia is about to be dumb. Gloxinia is about to become one of the best like supports in the game if he can like rank 1 buff heal the team. Now, obviously, it's all speculation. We don't know, but that just sounds really, really good. And then, I know we have this translation. It says, not used if the enemy's skill is ranked 2 or higher. Use a skill with the effect of preventing it. There was another translation, which, let me see if I can find it. I think James actually tweeted it out. Y'all gotta give me a second. His name's like Shogun. I don't even know, man. What's this guy's name? He followed me yesterday. Well, we followed each other. Okay, well, maybe I just can't find it, but if I do find it, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, it's just what it said. If you guys want to know what it said. It basically said that Gloxinia stops like all skills that are ranked 2 or above. Which, like, if that's the case, that's actually wild. Like, I don't know how they're going to do that, or like how, I don't know. Like, if they do that, that's just actually dumb. If they make that an actual thing, that is dumb for sure. But I don't know. I mean, Gloxinia. Like I said, I'm excited. I hope they make Gloxinia good. I don't care if they give him some busted OP stuff. I am with it. But yeah, apparently he has some effect or something, and it might be his passive. That's where the like brokenness comes. If it's his passive, you can't get past it. You have to play it out. But like it was like it said it's passive, or what happened was you can't use like rank 2 or 3 skills or something, which is crazy. So if that happens for Gloxinia, that's going to be really cool. I'll be really excited for it. But moving on to Monspeed. Monspeed is going to be the last commandment coming or whatever to the coin shop. Well, the last one out of these 3. And we're going to go ahead and look at his tech. Oh, well, his tech's not zoomed out, so that's fine. Elite of the Masson Sect, Monspeed of Silence. Deals significant damage when the debuff effect is on the enemy, so he's going to have weakness, obviously. That's weakness. He's going to have weakness, which is cool, okay. I'm pretty sure the other Monspeed also has weakness. Yeah, weak point, boom. So yeah. And then, eliminate weakness skills and opponent skills, use skills with effects. So it says he can eliminate weakness skills and opponent skills. Like, it's just all weirdly translated, because why would you eliminate weakness if weakness is giving you extra damage? So it begs the question, like, what are you doing, you know? I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, that is Monspeed as well. And then we also have a new Hellbrum and new Bond coming. Now, the Hellbrum, I believe they said is going to be the reward for like PvP on JP or something like that. It's going to be like for the top 100 people, right? They get like the Hellbrum as a reward or something like that. But anyways, Fairy Hellbrum can stay alive for a long time in battle on his own with his recovery skill and lifesteal. So he's going to have really good lifesteal. He's probably going to have some really good healing, whether it's healing for himself or his team. But yeah, he's going to have something really, really cool when it comes to that. Then you look at Bond. Bond does the same thing every other Bond in the game does, unfortunately. Snatch Brawler Bond. Bond has a skill which extorts stats and is useful in boss battles with high attack or defense stats in deathmatch. We already have a Bond that's good in deathmatch. We already have like 16 Bonds that extort or snatch. I mean, they all do the same thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I want there to be a top tier Bond because Bond is a cool guy, right? Bond is a cool character. But it's like, if you look at all the Bonds in the game, there's not any top tier Bonds. Now, I'm not saying there's no Bonds that are usable. There's a lot of Bonds that are usable, but they're mid. Green Bond is average, right? You know, he's not that, you know, difficult. Red Bond is average. They're all just average units, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, they're not, I'm not saying they're not usable, but it's like, why would I use this Bond over another, like, over multiple other characters that are better? That's where it comes down to. So it's just like, so I actually have a friend named J-Rock who made UR gear for Bond, and he's sad that Bond is just not good. So shout out to J-Rock. Hopefully they bring a top tier Bond. But yeah, this is like all the leaks, all the info and everything like that. So we got the Dreyfus coming, or Fraudrin Commandment, whatever you want to call them. We got Gloxinia coming, and we have Monspeed coming as well. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.